Good afternoon, Uncle.
Good afternoon, Nicholas.
Good afternoon. How are you, Uncle?
Fine, thank you. How about you?
Yeah, very good, very well.
Taking your lunch,
Yes. So I think there will be an entry in the next 4 minutes, Uncle.
I already took an entry.
Where was your cell, Uncle? Earlier one, is it?
Just a minute. I took a buy stop. Sorry, sell stop.
So here, as we break.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. You went with the impulsive sell.
Yeah, correct.
How much did you manage to secure, Uncle?
25.
Oh, that is very nice. 2.5% up. Very good.
Yeah.
But where was your stop loss, Uncle? This candle
Stop
high.
loss 2421.48.
Yeah. So you used the 5 minute resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
nice.
just took 10 pips.
Yeah, well done.
CP is 241948.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Wait, I just answered this call. Hold on for a minute.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Hello? Hello? Ah. No, I'm getting the call. Later, night time, okay. Okay.
This was your entry, Uncle.
Sorry, Nicholas.
Yeah, no reason. Is this your entry? This one, right? Correct. Same one.
This this same candle lah.
Yeah.
Wow, shooting down, huh?
Yeah, very, very strong push. Beautiful push.
You see in the 5 minutes or so, there's very strong resistance, pushing down. Yeah, how come I see only a white page? I don't see your chart.
Hold on, Uncle. Let me double check.
Coming now.
Can I?
This is the expanded one.
Oh,
Still
okay.
small.
Hold on. Right, can you see my screen, Uncle?
Okay, now okay.
Okay. So we have another 49 seconds for the 15 to close. So expecting the next 15 to create a top week. And then as we re-break our own low, there will be the second entry.
Okay.
If you already made your win, then no more entries, Uncle.
Yeah.
That was a very nice push.
Can take a trailing stop or not? Sorry, can you take a runner or not? 0.01.
Yeah, if you want, then you can just add onto that.
Just take a runner, see how it goes. Can I propose something?
Yes, Uncle, for sure.
The thing which you propose, very nice. 1 million, it's good, very good target.
Yeah.
Maybe my proposal is that say 5 hours. Whoever is interested, say if five people are interested, each contribute, say each 1,000 US. So that comes to 5,000.
Yeah.
It's the capital which you need to start.
Yeah.
So at the end, if God blesses us and rewards us with money, what we can do is if we get the 1 million, 500,000 goes for you for your hard work
For me.
Yes, and then balance 500,000 we share among 5 people It's still worth it, but for 5 to 100,000 is great, man.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Yes.
So the 500,000 which we are going to give you is actually for your knowledge and help, lah. No, it's true.
Yeah, we can discuss that as well with them, the members
Yeah,
later on.
we have to try that way, lah. Because the money
Yeah,
is open, it's available in the market. Only thing we don't use it, properly.
correct, correct.
8 trillion is no joke.
6.6 trillion.
6.6.
Mm.
Why don't we take the grab the big part of the cake, lah? We always grabbing only the small part.
Yeah,
I don't know, like what you said, you have to propose to them.
yeah, for sure, for sure. We can discuss on that as well.
Yeah,
I think that will take things to the next level, because it will be, a huge amount of money there.
yeah. Once each gets 100,000, from there they can take out 5,000. They can try their own also.
Yes, correct.
Aim for 1 million.
Yep.
Hmm. But I think can I see your method is really working.
Mm.
It is
And
not that
once you get it right,
complicated.
then it'll be very powerful.
Yeah, it is not that complicated.
Correct.
What others teachers, you have to look at RSI, look at up and down, look at the crossover.
Headache.
Headache. So this one we just get our 10 pips, we out already.
Yep.
Maybe Sifu, if you tell them, maybe they might be interested.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
Or shall I tell them, then you add on?
Yeah, let them come in and then we can discuss.
Okay.
That'll be a good idea as well.
Yeah. We have to find a good regulated broker also, lah.
Yes, correct.
Active trades, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Sorry, Uncle?
Active trades, it's a broker, UK broker.
Active trades, not really sure. Not familiar with them.
Oh, okay. That was one which last time they introduced, lah.
Yeah. Oh, so it's an old one lah from back then, huh?
Yeah, back then, yeah. Many years already, man.
Mm.
Because, one more thing I want to ask you, I'm not able to get the FX chart. Like
On where,
what you
Uncle?
have.
The broker, is it?
No, from the
Trading view.
list, the watch list.
Oh, so FX is, let me double check for you. Give me a second. FX should be under the. Give me a second, girl.
Okay.
How do I view this?
Got FXCM, FX.
Oh, it's just written FX there.
Yours is just only FX.
Just FX, yes.
Yeah. So my candle and your candle got some difference.
That will be a problem in the future.
Ah,
Because we are trading at the exact same time. It'll be a little
yeah.
bit difficult. So let's see what we can do here. Give me a second.
I don't know about others. Are they using the same kind of chart?
Yeah, all of them are using the one that I am using. Okay.
Or maybe you all are subscribing, right? Paying money,
No,
right?
no. Nobody is subscribing. No.
Oh,
Everyone
okay.
is using the free version. So
Hello, good
let's
evening.
see. Hello, Mr. Niraj. You took the
Hello,
sell.
Niraj.
Yeah, bro. Fuck.
Nice one, man.
I went back to the car because I saw shit. Price was halfway. By the time
You're
I wait
not
for the
you're
beat,
not here. Is it?
pardon that?
You didn't take the straight?
I took.
Oh,
You took
it
it.
was,
Yeah.
That's a very nice one, man. Beautiful set. Where was your entry point? Like macam ni, 5-minute break.
5 minute. Yes, the 5 minute candle.
So three of us took the trail.
Yeah,
This will
at 9, 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 210. My entry was at 210.
10, 10, 10. Oh, lambat sikit lah.
At the long, when the candle closed, long bearish candle, then the next candle breaking.
Oh, okay, so you took the
Yes.
what's it called? Impulsive entry, eh?
Yes, there. Yes, correct.
Okay, yeah, that's an impulsive sell. Uncle and me took the sell here.
Oh, beautiful.
We got close to mine. I took two trades. One is at the
Okay.
break of this low, and the other one as the 15 went up and we pushed back lower. I took another sell here. Two trades.
Nice.
So that's a beautiful one.
Last night I took a trade, bro. Sell.
I'm very sure it worked out.
Yes, bro. I got my account back to 6K last night itself.
Cantik, boss. So now you are
Now,
up in 1%, close to 1%.
yes. In total now I up 1%.
Beautiful. Where was your exact trade yesterday night, bro?
Okay, last night.
Uncle, give me a second, Uncle. Let me
Okay,
clear
okay.
this.
Sure.
But it was at the weeks I entered at, okay, it was exactly breaking H4 low. So that
What time? 9 o'clock.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 is 13, 14,
10 o'clock.
9 o'clock, correct. 9 o'clock candle buka, tapi
You entered at 10 o'clock execution.
9:30. 9:30.
All right, this candle here.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Entry reason. What was your reason behind the entry?
What
Break of the low, is it?
what I saw was H4 wicked up to continue. So my bias was bearish lah, because
Okay.
H4 wicked up, and the moment that it was breaking the H4 bottom, I saw the M30 was breaking below the previous M30 low lah.
Yes.
So that was my bias. So I was stick with my bias was still sells because he already broke the H4 low. So I just wanted 10 pips from there lah.
So you went with the impulsive entry lah.
Yes. Yep. Impulse.
Exact entry point, bro. 246.
It's 16, 30, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21, 30, 9:30 lah, correct. 9:30, that means 2460.16. 2460.16.
Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yep. So that was an impulsive sell there, right?
24.
Exactly 10 pips and then got out already, yeah.
Yeah, 2460, bro. 2460.
So if 60, that means it was this candle
Yes.
as we broke the previous candle.
Yes.
Yeah, that made more sense. And that candle there within the 15-minute time frame, that's a perfect setup.
I was in the 15-minute time frame.
This pattern here. Right?
Let me double check and
That's
see.
the pattern.
Yes. I was on the 15-minute, correct. Yeah.
That means you went with the pause and go entry lah. Congrats, man.
Yes. Yeah.
Finally you understand this thing.
Yeah, because like you mentioned yesterday, when I look at the 4 hour, I know what's the direction of the
Correct.
price. Then confirmation will be M30 or M15 lah. It's either that.
Yeah. And yesterday night, as we were talking about the hour 4 candle, let me go back to the hour 4. Yesterday's analysis, it's in the live. We were talking about if the current candle is able to break its own low and close below, we should be able to fill in this range. And that range there was the hour 4 low, right? So if we broke that low, possible previous support is this here. And exactly it happened. As we broke this. Because now we had that's your hour 4 confirmation that we want to go back lower. And actually for your trade, if you went with the 30-minute closure here, that would have been a better, 100% a better entry at this one here.
Oh, that one, that over there.
Yep, that's a beautiful candle
I see.
closing.
Yeah, that was beautiful. The one after I took the trade, I was up already. Then I closed the chart. Then malam I balik, I saw really played
12
off.
o'clock, man. Beautiful.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
100 pips drop. But this was supposed to happen at 4:30 lah. But then volume came in. At
So
four
that
thirty,
means,
we were already expecting the cells, right? I took another cell at
mm,
6 o'clock.
that means beginning of the 4 hour and ending of the 4 hour. That means 15 minutes before and after. It's better to wait for the next 4 hour to form and then the structure to
Correct,
form. Can
correct. Yep,
yes. Okay. Okay. Now I think I'm getting the picture of it.
beautiful, man. Beautiful. But then, yeah, we got another win here, 2 wins already. So I
Yeah.
would say if this candle is able to close below, then potentially going back lower, we have another 3 minutes to go for the 30 to close.
Mm-hmm.
So 30 create a top week and then drop. But I'm good. I got 2 trades. I'm good in the same
Nice.
session, same entry, 2 trades. So no more extra entries here. We are just so I just
Yeah.
want to clear up uncle's confusion here. So
All
let's see.
right.
Uncle, your charts. Can you go to your watch list for a while?
Yeah, watching that.
Okay. Click on the plus thing.
Last thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I get the add symbol, the chart.
Okay. Give me a second, Uncle. Let me go
Okay.
to. Yeah. It's FXCM, Uncle.
FXCM, huh? Oh,
Yes.
but oh, that's why it comes out only FX lah.
Yep.
Okay, I can take that. FXCM I have.
FXCM. Yes.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. And Uncle, can you please repeat back the suggestion that we were telling
Yeah,
earlier?
Nivraj, just I got a proposal, just a suggestion.
Yes, uncle.
Today, Seafood told us one plan, for 1 million.
Yes. Okay.
So I was telling Sifu,
Uh-huh.
the $5,000, we say 5% can share.
All right.
So each of us put in 1,000.
All right.
Then the 5,000, we give it to Sifu to play the 1 million.
No, I mean, can
No, what do you want to say? You let me know. No harm.
no, that means each of us thousand, then pass it to Nicholas to play, right?
Yes, that 5,000 he needs as a capital to play. What?
Yeah, no, no worries. I'm in.
Uh, so, okay, I'm also in, but
Yeah.
since I'm so I'm just telling now. So the
Yeah.
5,000 we give it to Sifu to play,
All
and
right.
then we get that 1 million means touch wood,
Uh-huh.
God's blessing. We get 1 million.
Uh-huh.
We will give 50% to Sifu,
Okay.
and the balance
Okay.
50% we share among our 5 people. So each get 100,000.
Oh, that's a lot already.
Yes, the 100,000 is a lot. It's a very good bargain. For 5,000, you are given 100,000. You don't wanna.
Yeah.
It's a good
I'm
bargain,
okay.
already. What?
I'm good to go with that.
I'm also good to go with that, but I don't know whether Sifu got because I just joined. I don't know, but some more
Uh-huh.
senior people who are interested, then I cannot say I need,
No,
But
Uncle, you are the most senior one here.
Yeah. Who else is so senior?
No one else.
senior
Yes.
in the sense that they start getting coaching classes from you, and
Mm.
that
Uh-huh.
term seniority,
No,
But
no, no worries, Uncle. But
so five
the only
people,
thing here is that the others are just starting up with their career, and
Uh-huh.
I don't think they are readily, I mean,
Can
available for
invest
this
for
amount.
1,000 USD
Yeah,
lah.
1,000 USD, 6,000 ringgit
oh
close.
Yeah.
no, let
Maybe
them. We give them a choice. If they cannot,
yeah,
we don't force them. Those who are
yeah,
interested, we go in.
yeah.
Mm.
So this is my proposal,
Mm-hmm.
So see what you say, Niraj and Naveen. Or let's see what they say,
Yeah, for sure.
On. This is like an investment lah. No.
What's the issue?
No issue.
Oh,
Also, and what's the thing?
oh,
So
you didn't.
basically, we have
Uh,
me here,
Hmm.
right? And example, 3% on the top. Each person putting in 1,000. Example, right?
Okay.
Each person putting in 1,000, and then that will be 3,000,
Yep.
right? And that each and everyone that is giving 1,000 will go into my account, my trading account, right?
Mm.
So I will be trading that account and growing the account as well.
Okay.
So once we reach 1 million,
Mhm.
we will split the profits, 50% for me and the balance 50%, each person get 100,000, 250,000, 200,000, and so on.
Hmm. Nice idea juga.
Right? But the thing is, I don't think the others will be able to put in the funds. So we need to
Mm.
discuss that first. No?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
To
Start
me,
with the
just need others.
yeah, the others to come in, and then
So far, we have now Niraj, Naveen, myself, three already.
mm,
Just two more lah.
mm.
start bila.
Tak tahu lagi. Kena bincang
Anytime we
dulu.
give him the money, he can start lah. I think
Yeah,
this few months will be very good lah. So I think
correct.
we shouldn't waste this opportunity. 6.6 trillion is the market. Giving us is 1 million is only still a mosquito bite only lah.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't we do this and then take that money, man? Why should
Yeah,
we just let other people eat our money and then we eat only a little bit? 100,000 for us is a big sum.
mm. Or maybe
Okay.
we can go with an investor account as well. That will be better actually.
That account opening is I leave it to you lah.
Yeah, investor account. That means all of us have the credentials, and everyone can have a look at the account on the progress and so on. Lah.
Yeah, can also.
And but the only thing is, I'll just connect with the account to my social tools. Lah. I won't be trading solely on the account. I'll be connecting it to a social tool.
Ya lagi senang kan.
Yeah. Whoever is in, this is another potential sell here, right? With
So,
possibly flinging the range back to the downside.
so bila start itu?
Give me some time first. Let me discuss with the others.
Alright.
Then we can go ahead with that.
Yeah.
Right.
But I think it'll be a good idea, if it works out for 1 million, that'll be a very good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Nice idea, man.
Yeah. See who else is in the group. No one else. Sami belum masuk.
Sami belum masuk.
Ambil entry lagi. Right. See what happens here. 2 trades already done. We already took 2 trades. For me, 2 trades. For Uncle and Niraj, 1 each. They went with the impulsive stuff.
Nice. Nah, impulse pun cantik.
Yeah, impulse was very nice, man. 5-minute break of lows, 20 bip stop. That's a good one. That's a very good one. And also the Hover 4 went up to create a top wick, then breaking the low, so it made a lot of sense for you to take it sell. Anyone took the sell here?
No bro, I tak masuk.
Me too.
I also didn't go in.
I was just watching.
Mm.
So this guy can go all the way to this high and create a support.
Oh, the first entry you took, that means it's breaking is 1 hour low, it's breaking is 30-minute low, as well as 4 hour low.
Yep, everything at once. So that was a very solid one for me. All the
Yeah,
candles at once, a strong entry.
yeah. I would definitely enter if I was on the chart over there. That was,
Yes.
yeah, that's a nice one.
Right. So any further questions on the trades that we took earlier?
No.
Tak ada, eh?
Tak ada.
Mr. Navin got his first profit from the funded account.
Ui, yo. Aku lagi open table lah, bro.
First trade. Very nice.
Nice lah, nice lah. Discipline entries.
Yeah, discipline ones.
Yeah.
Morning. So one trade a day, lah. That's good enough.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Mm.
10 days will be my 10% then.
Betul?
Right, let's see. Let's go to the hour one. Today is a Friday. I think tonight we have news kalau tak silap.
Only the German one, GPP.
GBP. GBP at 2 o'clock, and then tonight we have one for USD, FOMC. Medium impact lah. Doesn't matter much.
Oh, yellow color. Huh?
Yes, orange color.
Orange.
Yeah. So let's go to GU for a while. Where is GU? Well, all the pairs are just moving up and down.
Easy one.
Yeah, a lot of volume everywhere. All the pairs.
DJ 10 pips. Damn.
This guy closing as a bullish next candle, creating a top week first and then breaking the low. Holy, that'll be a nice push to the downside. That's where I go with my dynamic impulsive entry and then expecting price to fill in the range back to the downside. I need this guy to close as a bullish first one. We can even just reject that zone and then flip back bearish straight away. Now it's all. I think stop is quite next huge. 34 pip stop, quite a big one. So everyone made profits today.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
let me just put that in IG first. Put the entry in IG. Give me a second. So the past 3 days, all the explanation paid off lah.
Yeah. Especially for me was yesterday, bro.
Yeah. So
Mine was
that made you take the sell here. The earlier sell. Let me draw
Yeah.
this up first. So I'll just put in my entry and uncle's entry because both of us took the same trade.
Yeah.
Just use that.
If I was in the chat, I definitely would take the same one.
Yeah, if you were here a bit earlier.
Yeah, that was a nice one. Early.
That was beautiful. Final TP will be at this low, but we are still tapping back to the upside. That was our trade. Final TP at the lows. Uncle, you are up close to 3%, for the week.
Yeah.
Nice.
percent.
Nice, uncle. From drawdown and then break even, now up 3%. That is very good.
Yeah, drawdown is not. Recovering back, okay, lah, 3%.
Yeah, lah, yeah.
So looks like end of this month we'll have 3 people passing the challenge.
Yes,
So
most
me,
probably.
Uncle and Kevin will join Navin lah soon.
Navin pun boleh lah this month, tak ada hal punya.
Navin sudah lepas.
Sorry, Niraj.
Yeah.
But Navin will
Kiran
be
is
going,
already, sorry.
Navin will be going for the 100K lah very soon.
Yeah. Well, get the profit, can buy 100K, but
Yeah, that's the plan.
yeah.
Yeah, consistent lah then.
Yeah.
Then beli.
And don't forget about the social tools. Remember to join your accounts. If not, if you are trading only on the 100K, then you won't be getting profits from your 5K. Right? Very important. You need to join your account.
Mesti kena buat.
Yeah. But then once you join your account, just trade on the 5,000. Don't have to look at the 10,000. Sorry, the 100K.
True. Join the account, right?
Just focus on your. Just set the risk amount. That's it. After you don't have to look at that, right? 1%, 2%, same thing. This guy here, if it flips back low, ooh, that'll be a nice one. 5 minute created a lower low, lower high. Yeah, look at that. Should be able to fill in the range back to the downside if you break the lows. Oh, we got 60 pips in total. See, it's a nice one. And look at the Hover 4 and Hover 1 is just a bearish candle. Right? But then the 30 minute, you have an extra confirmation that we came back up for a liquidity grab. And now we are pushing back lower. The same concept, we use it when the 30 is doing this within the 15 minute. So this applies to the Hover 1. Okay, Hover 1 came back up. Now we just need to re-break the 15 low for us to fill in the range back to the downside. That's it. Anyone has a runner going? Ada runner? Okay.
No, I don't.
All right. See, how much are we up? How much are we up? 33%. Holy. Give me a second, everyone. Where is the right? See if we can go down lower.
Kalau di fill in the week pun cantik.
Yeah, bringing the way is good enough. 60 pips. My runner is still going. I didn't go break even for my runner.
Ini kalau nak enter, if I have $100 account, I think I will enter for this try and see.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a let it run, even if you don't want to let it go all the way to the lows. If you entered here, already up almost 34 pips already. With this candle, like tapping in back to the house. So that's very simple price action: lower low, lower high, lower low. That's it. That's all we are looking at. The only problem that I see here is that we might tap into this somewhere around here, this resistance or even this resistance, and then reject back to the upside, closing as a bullish, closing as a bullish, and then the next candle potentially closing a top wick and then breaking the lows, or might even go back higher as well. That's the only thing. But other than that, I'm still holding my trade. At 0.10% doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring my stops towards this resistance here, 5 pip. Even if you lose this trade, you just lose a few dollars. Doesn't matter. No worries. But if you go to 100 pips, then I get another 1%. That is good.
To just drop the full, need some volume now then.
Yep. 5 minutes needs to create a proper high and then potentially push back lower. As long as you're able to break this support here, then I would say we are able to fill in this range and then potentially lower.
And the candle breaks the previous 5-minute low. Yeah, that's a nice sell.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
This is
Kevin. Yeah, but I don't know where is Kevin. Remember tak sihat, sakit.
Oh, I see.
But all good. I'm very, very happy with today's trade, 2 trades. And that's another win there for the week. So what's the win streak, huh? Let's see, what's the win streak?
30.
Right. Ooh, baby. It's good enough. So what's the time? 3:49. Way before London Open, we already got our trade. It's very, very good. That's why I came in a bit earlier today because I wanted to go with the impulse break there, but Uncle already took. So congrats. Right, any further questions? Yeah, anything else? Nak tambah about the Harbor 4 on Open?
I got a question, but I forgot what was the question.
That is
I yesterday, last night, I saw.
goal.
Yeah, goal. I forgot this. I'm trying to find back what is the question.
So now, even though we are very strong bearish now, it's just a matter of time where we might find a new support and then potentially go back higher. It's just a matter of time. It can even just drop down all the way to this low here and then find a support. Or is to go back to that side. Got your question, bro?
What, bro?
Your question, what was it?
I'm trying to see. I know it was yesterday. I think it's this one. Let me just see.
Mr. Hammer tak join lah. Tak ada.
I think it's at 1, and this is 1 o'clock, 2, 3, 4,
Midnight.
6 o'clock yesterday, pukul 6.
6 o'clock.
And
Evening.
6 o'clock.
Yesterday,
Yeah, yesterday.
Thursday, 6 o'clock. Oh, the entry that I took lah. Yeah, this one.
Yes, that one. Yeah, but at the M15 though.
M15. Let me do the marking first. Let me get that candle. Right.
Okay.
Right, let's go.
Alright, the question is 1 o'clock is an opening for 1 hour and the 4 hour kan?
Yep.
Okay, but then when the candle opened, it didn't have a top wick. But then the candle closed lah. At 15 minutes, it already closed. The next candle breaking is 15 minutes the sell actually.
Okay.
But I just not sure. The candle opening, the candle don't have the top wick.
Yeah.
So that sell that confirmation closure of the 15 minute, that can be a confirmation for sales.
Right.
Even though
So
the candle don't have
keep
top.
in mind that a new candle opening and closing, a new Hour 4 candle opening and closing, usually it will go in the opposite direction first. And when it goes in the opposite direction, there will be volume as well, right?
Okay.
Because that candle is collecting liquidity. That's your
Okay.
bottom wick, right?
Yeah.
Once we collect liquidity, usually it'll go back higher. That is why this trade here, 10 pips close. So
Okay.
in the midst of the candle going down to create a bottom wick, you get your 10 pips, you'll be up. We've taken this trade during a Asian session, 9 o'clock candle open.
Asian, this is almost pre-NY, right?
Yeah. But then I mean the candle closing and opening with the volume coming in and all.
Oh, during the Asian sessions. Oh, right.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the same exact. Focusing more on the movement of the candle and the volume.
Alright.
Rather than the candles, what is it doing? So as long as we break support after closing a strong support. So keep this in mind. If a candle is breaking a support after a long time, that means we have volume.
Alright.
So this is your confirmation, and this is the continuation of that volume.
Alright, bro. Correct. So okay, ladies, you see the candle open, it didn't wick on top, but then it's breaking all the supports. That time we shouldn't enter for the sell, correct? Because don't have the top wick.
Okay, so let me go to the current trade that we took, today's trade.
Right.
So this trade here, we took this, we even without a top wick of the 5 minute. But then it's executed. Reason is because we had volume and the hour 4, hour 1, minute 30, all the other time frames created a top wick.
Yes, correct.
Right? What does that mean is this is your lower low, lower high liquidity grab before breaking the support. And that is a fresh breakout during London Open. Sorry, pre-London session. There's a volume time.
Yes.
So there's two ways of looking at things. One is candle closing below, that is volume. right?
Alright.
There is volume. But the other thing is, right before volume comes in, if you see a candle with a long, long top wick to the upside or to the downside, usually
Uh-huh.
what it will mean is that we have collected liquidity and the volume is stored here, right? We already collect
Okay.
liquidity and there's no reason for the next candle to come up highs and then break the lows.
Mm-hmm.
This is looking at the charts at an impulsive way, lah, right?
Uh-huh.
Just focusing on volume because it's a very, very simple. Candle went up, collected liquidity, it stored the liquidity. Tak sempat nak pergi bawah because the candle dah tutup. So we are holding, 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 and then tiba-tiba pecah bawah. And that is your continuation of this liquidity grab within the next candle. Because candle ni tak sempat nak pecah bawah, dia dah tutup. By
Oh,
that 30-minute candle, right?
okay,
The
okay.
30-minute liquidity grab didn't make the move at the first five close, but then it worked out for the second five close.
Mm-hmm.
That's the concept or theory behind it. That is the reason as well why I took this out.
Mm-hmm.
But your question was example at 6 o'clock,
Mm.
right? 6 o'clock it will be a new hourly candle. You can just apply the same concept as long as you have a support that is closing below that is volume, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next new candle, which is a hour one, fresh new candle. That's a new hour one, new hour 30 as well. Sorry, minute 30. We have
Yes.
created resistance and then breaking the low. I'm not saying this low will work out every single time, but then it might work out. So the best thing to be done is plot your TP at 10 pips straight away. If
Mm-hmm.
you're not confident with it, but if you're confident, then you can just let it run. Like if you have a clean range and so on. So this is very important. Every hourly candle closing and opening, every hour 4 candle closing and opening, there will be a slight amount of volume before the push back to the upside or to the downside, because that's your liquidity and then going the opposite direction. Or it can even be the example lah. This candle closing as a bullish above here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me draw this out first. So this candle closing as a bullish, and example it's 5 o'clock, right? No volume.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
have 4 candles. So as long as the candle creates a bottom wick and is going with your direction, then you can
Mm-hmm.
still take the buy, you can still take the sell.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's in the favor of the trend. Example, bearish, you are taking a sell, you can go ahead with the sell. But then if the price is bullish, then you are looking for a counter trend trade when there is
Mm-hmm.
no volume and there is an odd hour closure, then it's better
Mm-hmm.
to stay out of the market,
Mm. Makes sense. Makes sense.
right?
Yeah.
Because basically we are focusing on the volume, the movement of the candle, and the closure of the candle. Is it in the same direction of the previous candle, or is it going with the overall direction and so on?
Mm.
Because
Oh yeah.
usually,
Yesterday it was
usually
sell bias, right? Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yesterday was a sell. That's why we took the sell.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense.
Right? As long as you are going with the higher time frame confluence, you are
Yeah.
good for the buys or the sells.
Uh,
Like
unless
here,
if you. Yeah.
here the sell here, because we are going with the trend of the market. Even though
Yeah.
it's an impulsive sell, you can use 1% because we are going with the structure and also the trend of the
Mm.
market. It's a lower low,
Mm.
lower high, and then a push back to the downside. 100%
Mm.
use 1% because
Mm.
it's your going with the bias and so on. But the buys here will be a very risky buy because
Mm.
you can tap this resistance, either one, right? Either one. You can
Mm.
even be the support before
Mm.
collecting liquidity and then just flipping back to the downside. That's a very risky. That's why when you
Mm.
take the buys, look for an half the percent, take a buy with the half of your risk.
Mm.
You're going with the opposite direction. But if you understand structure very well, then you will know what is going to happen. So just do whatever you want if you understand properly.
Mm. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Any further
Yes.
questions?
Yeah. Unless if it's a counter trend trade, you're going against a trend, you got to stick with the volume times lah.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. If it's non-volume times, you're going with a counter trend. Definitely, it will not work out. You just stay out from
Yeah,
market. All
And
right.
one more thing, even if there's no volume and the price is going
Uh-huh.
within the favor of the market, right?
Uh-huh.
I'd say 70% of the time it will work out, but there won't be much
Longer lah.
volume.
Longer
Yeah,
term,
longer
longer
trades,
term.
small candles like this one here. Look at that.
Faham bro,
So
faham bro.
just focus on the structure and the direction of the market. You will be good, man. You don't have to
Yeah,
worry about anything else. Man.
faham.
So now the daily is bearish 100% because we close back below this resistance. We were talking
Mm,
about this yesterday for close to 2 hours. Right? As we
mm,
break below that, we are shifting our bias towards bearish. So
mm,
I took two cells today, three
mm,
cells, another one in the morning. So
mm.
three of them worked out. I'm up almost 33% for the week. So
Although now I will say now like 90% I can understand daily the 4 hour, then how the 30 minute will play off, man.
you have a clearer picture, lah, basically.
Now I have a really clear picture. I don't really look at the daily and 4 hour lah, to be
Mm-mm-mm.
honest last time. Oh now I can really see that, man.
But once you understand the hour 4 minute 30, and you can
Mm,
literally like memorize every single candle, how it moves,
mm,
that is when you stop looking at the other charts and just focus on the 30 because you already know what is happening within the hour 4 when you see this pattern here, or even the hour 1, what is happening. You already know. Like for me, when I see a candle 15 minute doing this,
mm,
I know that the 30 has a very high potential of coming back to the upside and then breaking the low. So as we re-break the low, I won't even go to the 15. I'll just take a sell immediately, guys. Expecting price to
oh,
go to.
itu kena throw sikit lah macam you bro.
You need to have a deeper understanding on how the other time frame works, but that's
Mm,
just to save time, lah. That's it. Nothing else.
mm,
Because you don't have to go to the other charts and then look at this, that, and so on.
mm.
But I'm not saying every single candle you have to memorize, just certain formations. Like this formation here. So this formation means that the hour 1 went up, created a top wick. Now we're filling in the range of the hour 1 candle. And look at that. We are going back and filling in our own range, our hour 1 candle.
Mhm.
Right? So that's the thing with hour 4 and also minute 30.
Hmm. Our
And
one open. Okay. Still see. Oh, okay. It means our one is still going up. All right. Oh, yeah.
so the reason I said that we have a chance of flipping back bullish mostly is because of the daily candle. Daily candle doesn't have a top wick.
Mm-hmm.
So this here just might be a liquidity grab before us flipping back all the way to the upside.
Okay.
And what you're saying and then what is coming out is different, man. The
Sorry,
coffee all
uncle.
coming out. What you're saying
Uh-huh.
and what's coming out sometimes different. The lettering, huh?
Lettering.
I can see here, what do you call it then? A verbal speech.
Whoop, speech.
What
Ah,
is that, uncle? Give me a second.
I don't know how I get this, lah.
Oh, you mean the captions, is it? The
Yeah.
subtitle.
Whatever we are talking is coming
And
out
that
in.
that will be like that because we are talking in
Don't
Malaysian.
AI.
I got confused. So what is happening?
But yesterday we didn't have, why today we have,
Yeah,
no?
I think I accidentally turned that on. Let me double check.
And then sometimes it is come out like the pronunciation is there, so it sounds like coffee for the first time. Come on,
Yeah,
Yeah,
coffee.
yeah. Down the AI
yeah,
cannot
the
capture.
chat GPT or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that will usually be wrong, lah. Even for white people speaking, it will be wrong.
yeah,
Yeah.
pronunciation different. I think you have to close
Actually,
this, lah.
program it to be, the pronunciation to be like as precise in the Western side lah, not for Asians pronunciation lah.
Yeah,
So each have to turn up the captions, huh?
yeah. You
So,
can turn it off and turn it on. And go like,
yeah.
example, look at my screen here now. I have
Mm.
it. Let me share my screen. Hold on. So let's see. Where is the thing. Let me share my screen.
Yeah.
So I takut why uncle saying what I'm saying
That's
is
right.
wrong.
I feel like pause for a while.
That's right.
So look at this here. When we speak, the thing will just follow the captions.
Yeah,
Correct.
exactly.
The thing is not following exactly what we're saying. It's
Yeah,
interpreting is
sometimes because
different.
our accent is different from the
Different.
British or US.
Yeah.
You know what it said just now? And Niraj, don't feel hurt. It just
Hmm.
mentioned that saying that you were telling Suraj you smelly.
Oh,
Crazy, man.
Ah, then I was wondering, how come?
See, it's all mumbled.
it's
The
one way,
subtitles is
okay.
mumbling,
I
and
think
it's
I
all
gotta
mumbled.
close
Yeah.
out the caption now.
It doesn't make sense at all.
Doesn't make sense.
So just click on the three buttons here, girl,
Yeah, yeah. I know.
and then
Okay.
click on where is it? Turn off captions. Then we'll go off.
Mine now turned off already.
Okay. Berdebar dah.
Yeah, I also got a shock now. What is this?
Hmm.
What is going on
Aduh.
live?
Yeah, correct. So as I was saying, the current daily candle doesn't have a top week, so there's a very high chance of us just flipping back bullish as well. But that might not happen now because it's very strong bearish as well, and we
Mhm.
also close below resistance.
Hmm.
Keeping that in mind, I know the week is already ending. Let's go to the weekly time frame here. So weekly is still bullish.
Hmm.
Candle is still bullish. So what I mean by the daily doesn't have a top week is that next week what might happen, bottom week, and then fill in the range back to the upside. Or if that doesn't happen, and if you're able to create some sort of a resistance respecting the zone here, then the whole
Hmm.
of next week will be looking for sells if you're able to respect this resistance, because the range back to the previous the current support there is quite a big range. That's a weekly range there. It's 188 pips. And with gold, we can drop back to the downside, close below the weekly support. And then potentially for the next few days, next week, looking for sells before we find a proper support in order for us to go back higher. That's it. That's all we are looking for. Price action. That's it. Break, find a support somewhere here, somewhere here. It can be anywhere. But your job is just to go with the direction, because whenever we come to the markets, all we are looking for is the 10 pips. That's all we need.
Hmm.
Yep.
True,
So when
true.
the price has a range of 1,000 pips for the next few days, that doesn't matter,
Hmm.
right? We only focus on today's candle, tomorrow's candle, day after tomorrow's candle. Example, like today you come to the markets, you focus on today's candle direction. So today is bearish
Hmm.
for sales,
Hmm.
right? Example, tomorrow the candle is bullish. So what are you doing? You are looking for buys. As simple as that.
Hmm.
Just go with that to simplify things, right? And if the daily candle is bullish, you need the Hover structure to be bullish as well. Or it can even be a retest zone or some sort of something like that. Lah. For the Hover candle the daily candle to create bottom week and then flip back bullish.
Hmm.
And in the scenario of us looking for buys, daily bullish, Hover bullish, when you come down to the 30-minute time frame, it needs to have a bullish structure. What I
Hmm.
mean by that is higher high, higher low. That's option one, right? Option two will be price respecting a zone and giving us a breakout. But what I mean by that is consolidation,
Hmm.
and a break above. That's your confirmation that price is shifting structure.
Bro,
And
you just answered my next question, man. I was just about to ask it. So correct. Okay, cakap,
right,
cakap.
so type C will be, the third scenario will be price tapping into previous resistance and you
Yeah.
anticipating the 30-minute to flip structure back to the upside. That's it.
Yes.
So now we have daily bullish, hour for bullish, 30-minute bullish. So there's no
Yeah.
reason for you to look for sets,
Yeah. True, true.
right?
Damn.
What was your question, bro?
My question was, okay, since the daily didn't have a top week, so but then right now the bias is still bearish.
Yeah,
But if the H4 it tends to form, I mean it tends to reject the previous resistance and then tends to break the previous H4 high
yeah,
and 30-minute breaking structure retest I mean, the support resistance will become support, and then
Yeah,
the next 30-minute breaking is high. Then I can take a buy, expecting that the 4 hour flipping back towards bullish and the daily flipping the candle.
correct. And also to
Right?
go up to create a top wick lah.
Yes. Yes.
Only
Yeah.
problem with that is today is a Friday
Ah,
and
yeah.
weekly is gonna close.
So, yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Oh, bro. Okay, bro. Thanks, man. Thanks. Thanks, man.
Right. So anything else?
No, bro. No. Clear, clear. Before I could ask yourself, you answer my question, bro. That's
So
good.
fortune teller. Fortune teller. So the next movement for NYC, let's see what do we have here. How for NYC? Uh, I don't think we'll be going back all the way to this highs, lah, right?
Mm,
Possibly, maybe creating some sort of a zone around here or even here before
mm,
jumping back to the downside. That doesn't
mm,
happen, then you can just go ahead with the. I need the 30 to form a zone first, consolidation
mm,
area before looking for potential pullback buys and then dropping back to the downside. Because now this is an overextended market within the hour 4,
mm,
within the 30, within the hour 1, everything.
mm,
Everything is an overextended market. So I would say previous low here. So this is just a zone where we might reject, right? It's not a fixed area because it can just go higher and then reject here. Then people will start blaming me, oh, give me this zone. Then I took a sell, tak jadi. But in
yeah,
reality, this can be a support. This can be a
mm,
support. A lot. We never know where is the exact area,
mm,
right? That is why there are some people who implement Fibonacci in their trading, lah,
mm,
expecting this area to hold to add an extra layer of confluence or even
confluence.
confidence for them.
Mm, mm.
That's all that's the only use of Fibonacci for me. I
True,
don't
true,
I
true.
don't 100% rely on Fibonacci.
It's
I
not
go with
confirmation.
yeah.
Mm,
I just go with what I see in the daily and hour for possibilities. That's it.
mm,
Like here, logically thinking, look at the past price. We came all the way to the downside, but
mm,
this is our support.
mm,
Price didn't have to go back all the way to the highs in order for it to push back lower. It found
mm,
support somewhere else. Now, if you had a
mm,
Fibo, let me draw out the Fibo. Fibo level is here. Price
mm.
doesn't open, then you don't get a trade. But if you
Betul.
understand structure, as long as we create a lower low, lower high within a downtrend, that is
Mm-hmm.
for itself.
Mm. But I can even buy, right, bro, at that low. And then the price came all the way low. It formed a support.
Yep. Here's the thing. As long as we tap a resistance or a support, there is a very, very high chance for the price
Mm.
to reverse back to the upside or to
Yeah,
the downside. That is why we have top wicks. That is why I use my top wicks and bottom wicks.
yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. And if
Yeah,
we break the bottom wick, then that's your buy. But
yeah.
if you break a top wick, that's your buy. If you break a bottom wick, then that's a sell. But keep in
Mm.
mind, look at this here. Even though we broke this bottom wick, we
Yeah.
have another bottom wick. That's what I was saying earlier.
Mm.
A set zone is not always your pullback area.
Mm.
It can be in a different area. So this, we broke below this, you took a sell, then you took a buy here,
Mm.
right? But the only way that you can be looking for buys is hour for confirmation.
Yes,
You need the
correct.
zone to be holding the price.
Yes. Formation of the
You need the
support and
candles to be holding the zone.
yeah. So when that area, when the next H4 candle breaking the next H4 high, I go in into 30 minute. That means I can see 30-minute consolidating and breaking, and then the type A, type B entries will come for the
Yes,
50 minute lah. Kan?
100%. That's what I was saying
Yes.
earlier, Daddy. That's the exact same thing.
Alright, bro. I understand, bro.
Look at that. 30-minute
Yeah.
consolidation. We got a break above high, candle broke
Yeah.
above resistance. That's an entry point there.
Yes.
But in
Whew.
this scenario here, right,
Mm-hmm.
you can hold your trade all the way to the resistance previous high because we
Mm-hmm.
are we
I
are
know that.
exactly at hour for resistance and support.
Mm.
And usually it's very rare for you to get this type of entries.
Mm-hmm.
Right, for price to be exactly at the low of a hour 4 or high of a hour 4, because usually we will be entering in the middle of nowhere within the hour 4 candle. We are focusing
Mm-hmm.
current 1 hour, sorry, current hour 4 candle where it might go. By this
Mm-hmm.
scenario here, we are rejecting from a major low of the hour 4 time frame.
Mm-hmm.
So now it makes sense for you to hold your trade all the way to the high.
Mm.
This is how we look for swing trading as well.
I see, I see. Okay, okay, okay.
So swing trading with minute 30 confluence lah. And Mr. Naveen, I think you understand this year earlier, because we went through this the
Hmm.
classes, right?
Yes. Baru faham.
Yeah.
Slowly.
So if price is and also that's another reason why you don't always get swing trades. As
Mm-hmm.
at least for my way of taking swing trades, like I need price to tap into a hour 4 or even daily resistance or support,
Mm-hmm.
give me signs of rejection, and then look for buys or sells. I won't be impulsively looking for buys or sells somewhere around here. Some people, when the price comes to resistance, right, they would say, I got a sniper entry, I got a sniper entry. They take a sell, they put a stop above the minute 30, sorry, hour 4 resistance. Example, something like this.
Mm-hmm.
You got a strong hour 4 closure, they'll put the stop macam ni, expecting price to go lower.
Mm-hmm.
But it never worked out because look at this here.
Yeah, it goes back bullish and then to continue up lah.
No, focus on structure. Higher high, higher low.
Yeah,
There's
it
no
came
any
as
structure that for you to take a sell.
yeah.
Unless we start breaking below this support and get a closure below that, then you go ahead and take your entry for
Mm-hmm.
your sells. And your stops can be somewhere, your stops will be very small. It will be exactly like your 30-minute breakout entry.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, your take profit will be 1,000 pips, 500 pips, 600 pips, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Hope it makes sense, huh?
Yeah, bro. Now it makes sense. Now the H4 really plays a big role for me to look for the buyers, man.
Yes. The H4 is very powerful. Never ignore H4, hour 1, and daily. That is very, very important.
Mm.
Go with the bias of that. And here's another thing. If you are looking for swing trades, example, you are coming from the weekly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Coming from the weekly and then going down for your entries. Weekly will be
Mm-hmm.
your bias.
Mm-hmm.
Daily will be your behavior. What is example? Let me quickly do for example here. So now we have a resistance here, right? You are potentially looking for sells or buys here.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to wait for weekly to hold the zone, it'll take a few months, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what you can do is come down to the daily, and that is your behavior time frame. What is the daily doing,
Mm-hmm.
right? So now daily is showing signs of rejection back to the downside. Ignore this
Mm-hmm.
candle, focus on this candle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Daily closing as a bearish back inside resistance, weekly resistance, is a super strong confirmation that the price is going to go down.
Mm. Yeah.
So where is your entry point? Go down to your hour 4 and look at this
Damn.
entry point.
Yeah, yeah. Makes sense,
Impulsive
man.
entry, or even you can use the
30.
same minute 30 technique lah.
Yes.
Of course, dekat sini, take
Yeah.
profit will be at the previous weekly low.
Sorry,
But I'm not saying
Nicholas.
go
One more
down.
time, can you repeat this?
Yeah, for sure, uncle. Let me just finish this first and then we'll
Okay.
recap.
Okay.
Right? So I'm not saying that the price has a very, very high chance of going back all the way to the lows. I'm not saying that.
You
But
can grab some.
not some, a lot. Because this is daily structure, man. We are going a daily structure. How for that is a 238 pip move there.
Damn.
Imagine you have 1% running, right? 1% at the top,
Mm.
and you are up around 200 something pips. That's a lot, man.
True.
So let's see the risk to reward here. Let's look at this risk to reward. It's 1 to 4,
1 to 4.
4%. And if you hold all the way towards the daily support, right? Daily support here, that's your next range of potential tap area. That will be a
Mm.
1 to 24 trade. That is position holding, ready?
Oh.
Mm. Crazy.
And it will work out, because if you have your analysis perfectly played out, look at this here. We got an entry here, took a sell, and price came all the way towards previous support. That's a whole 12,000 pip move. So
Oh,
this
6 days
thing is
lah.
this whole thing is 15,000 pip move. But yeah, it'll take a long time lah, from May
Hmm.
towards June and so on, right?
Right.
One
But then
whole
that's the
year.
thing, that's why you have separate accounts. Like,
Mm-hmm.
for one account for you to position hold, one for swing trading, one for day trading, and so on.
Mm.
And that is why also 2 days back I said diversify your knowledge on trading. It's very important.
Mm.
So if you don't make it for this month here, just using breakout, your swing trading is still making profits. Your scalping
Mm.
account is still making profits. Your news account is still making profits. So you won't be abandoned lah by one account, right?
Mm. True, bro, true.
Right. So Uncle, I will just recap everything for you. Starting from the weekly
Mm.
down to the hour 4 time frame. Right.
Okay.
Right. So coming back to the weekly time frame, we are bullish. Candle is bullish, not denying that, but we are rejecting from previous resistance. When it comes to the weekly time frame, that is good enough,
Mm.
because that's a very very strong time frame, right? A weekly candle rejecting previous resistance, that is a strong enough confirmation for you. So now we have our buyers. We are looking for potential sells back to the downside, right?
Mm.
So now we have confirmation within the daily time frame where we have a daily candle closing back inside resistance. That means we have rejected the resistance, create a new resistance, and also close back below resistance.
Okay.
So everything is showing signs of a bearish,
Mm.
right? After rejecting the weekly resistance.
Mm.
And the hour fall is flipping structure, lower low, lower highs, right? Look at that. I drew it exactly like how the hour fall is,
Okay.
right? Lower low, lower high. So now you have one, weekly confluence that price is rejecting previous resistance. Two, daily behavior, we have closed below resistance, and also we have respected our previous high, right? And now when you come to your entry time frame, you have a confirmation, our fall
Mm.
closing back inside the zone as a bearish candle.
Mm.
It's the
Yeah.
exact same thing that we do during the 30-minute entries
Yeah.
in a higher scale, in a bigger scale, in a higher time frame. So this is your confirmation candle. You have two things. You can either enter now, expecting the next candle to push lower, right? As we break the low, you take the sell, 67 pip stop, which is good enough for a swing trade. 67 is basically nothing for a swing trade compared to the risk to reward that you might get.
Mm-hmm.
So you just adjust your lot size like 67 pips, one lot, two lots according to your account size. Good enough. Maybe $1,000 risk, $100 risk, $10 risk, it doesn't matter. As long as you have your risk set. And
Mm.
I would go break even. For me, the way I go break even with swing trading is as we tap into previous lows, previous highs, that is where I'll go break even. Because now we have a higher chance of rejecting. But the safer way will be, so this is your resistance, right? This whole area is your resistance. So that will be your stop loss if you are going with the position trading and so on lah. But this
Mhm.
is too big of a stop loss for me. I would just use this or even this candle that is good enough for me lah. Because I have
Mm.
my confirmation. I have my bearish confirmation from the daily and also the hour 4 candle.
Mm.
So using that concept, let's take this out and then just wait for the next few weeks, see what happens.
Okay.
But you won't be getting profits every single day lah, like what we do here. And you need to wait for the 1 month, 2 months, Even
Yeah, you have
sometimes
to wait.
yeah, you have to wait. So some people they won't be patient, they will close here, and then the next week, second, third week they will come, the price will just drop all the way to their TP. Then they will sit and claim. Because got no patience, you know. When you
Um,
see your price, your entry is in 500 pips profit, 600 pip profit, your hands will get super super itchy, man. You will never hold the trade. You
for
will never hold.
4 hour candle, the movement is very slow.
Yeah, always very slow.
Mm.
Weekly, some are worse.
Sometimes like that, if there's proper news, you can just drop down straight away
Uh,
like that. Let me look
yeah.
for a candle. Something like this here. Look at this.
Oh.
Right, one, two, three, 4 hour candles. We just drop down straight away. So that might happen. I'm not saying it might. It won't, will never happen. It might happen, but most of the time you have to wait a long time. Like for this move here, this three candles, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 hours for you to even get a 1 to 1 or 1 to 2. We here we cannot even wait for 10, 15 minutes. Tak sabar lah. Right? Your entries will hit 10 pips.
Yeah.
It takes some practice and also a lot of patience for you to
Mm.
execute this type of trades. I mean, me and Naveen took a trade 3 months back. We held the
Oh, the
trade for
swing trade, huh?
USD cap.
GJ, isn't it?
Yes, I mean $3,000 left close to that.
Oh, very good.
Small lots of it. So
Uh,
that's the thing with swing one. Any further questions?
bro,
Okay.
gold, bro. I think it's breaking the previous 15 low. It's about close 30-minute time.
Oh, okay. See, let's look at the 32 minutes to. Holy, that's a nice formation. So that's your continuation cell as we were talking about earlier as well. Next candle
Mm.
top week and then breaking the lows back to lows. 2 minutes we have for closure. This is a 60 pip stop. So let's go down to the 15, 25 pip stop. But keep in mind 15 will be closing in the next 2 minutes.
Two
So if
minutes.
you're not comfortable with this stop loss here, it's too big. Wait for the
Wait for
15 to
that.
close for this, or even the next 15 to close, and then that 15 will give us a smaller stop loss before breaking
Mm.
the. And now you have 330 candle pushing lows, breaking lows, and also 15-minute candle breaking lows. That would mean that the hour one is also breaking previous low as well. Exact same concept that we used here, applying it
Mm.
here.
Okay.
Okay, everyone.
Yep.
Yep, bro.
Clear.
I think at the next course I'm going to charge each person 12,000.
12,000 yen.
12,000 ringgit lah. Good enough.
Indian rupees ke? Indian rupees ke?
20,000 rupees. Okay. 12,000 rupees.
Hai. Jadi macam prince lah.
Thanks, lah,
6,000.
Nicholas.
No worries. Uncle. This is liquid gold lah that you are getting. Let's see if we can break the support here. I would wait for the 15 to close. We have another 50 seconds to go.
Mm.
This year, if the candle was at maybe 315, I would enter the sell. But now no, because this guy is going to close, and the next candle might even create a new zone, hold the area, and then push back higher.
Mm.
Because now we are creating support, two candles side by side. That's a support already. We need this low to be taken out in order for us to get a sell.
Mm. Mm.
Either the next candle needs to create a top wick somewhere around here and filling the range, potentially filling it back to the lows, or candle close below this and then continuation back to the downside. That's the only way I'll be looking for a sell. For now, nothing. Waiting for this
Mm.
candle to close, and we'll see what happens. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. So I need a proper top wick. This right here is a no-go for me because now we have created a support here, right? That is a support. And we don't have a top wick. That means we
Yeah.
are respecting the low, and this
Mm.
guy will just go up before creating a new high and then breaking the lows. So in this scenario here, don't take the impulsive sell,
Mm.
right? And also it's not London Open now. It's past London Open. Any further questions on this? Yeah.
No bro, tak ada.
Okay.
So let's look at the hover 4 rejecting, minute 30 rejecting, 15 rejecting. Yeah, and 15 created a potential higher low over here, right? So that's why I said earlier I didn't want to take this impulsive sell here. Unless we close the body like macam ni, kejap.
Very
If the body close something like this current 30, I mean the previous 30, then yes, I will be taking the sell. Because we broke below this low. And now that confirms your lower low, lower high. But now we are closing back inside, so that's a higher high, higher low. Right? We rejected this zone. It's a higher high, higher low. It'll be very clear in the 1 minute time frame. Let me go down to the 1 minute time frame.
yeah.
Right? So if you break this zone, it will 100% be a high high, high low. So no sells for me there. And you need to understand that in order for you to avoid taking unnecessary sells. The timing is very important, and also the way the candle closes is very important. It's not every single time that whenever you see this pattern, you are taking the sell. No, not like, it doesn't work that way. It needs to have a clear direction. And also this zone here, we are tapping into previous resistance as well. So now you are selling into resistance, which doesn't make sense. Unless if you had a clear zone there, or if this candle is able to create a resistance and then re-break the low, now we are back into lower low, lower high.
Create resistance and break the resistance. That means the lower time frame formation lah, like M5
Yes,
lah.
correct. Macam ni. And we are actually just filling in the 5-minute range to the left hand side. This is a 5-minute lower high. Sorry, lower low. So 18 pips, and then the next one is 30 pips. In total, we have a 30 pip range for you to go back lower. So yeah, that's the analysis. And tonight we have news, so it might stall for a while. Might even stall for a while, but depends. Very soon, Naveen will burn his company, pour petrol on Lazada.
Like the Jesus said,
Yeah.
You'll buy the company, bro.
Bro, buy Lazada headache. Logistics is the biggest headache. A lot of things to micromanage at Lazada. Even though if you're the CEO, customers will be complaining this and that, and you are the CEO there. Meetings every single day, man.
Every single hour meeting, bro.
Yeah. You have all that money and then you don't have time for yourself, first of all.
That's right.
True.
I rather set up a company, be the CEO for a while, and then sell the company to someone, right? And then sometime.
True.
Or even partials like what Google did with Sundar Pichai. They send it over to someone else, but then you are still the owner.
Like non-independent shareholder.
Yes, correct. Makan duit saja lah. Duduk makan duit. Whatever happens. The guy is the cause of it. You are not it.
CP partner lah, something like that.
Yes.
True,
That's the best thing. That's the best thing.
Google inventor is an Indian guy, no?
Google is a white guy, girl.
No, I think
CEO
he's
is
an Indian
Indian.
guy.
CEO is Indian. They passed it over to him.
Oh,
Sundar Pichai. Google founders are, I think they are brothers, 2%. I don't know, brothers or friends, not really sure. Larry Page and Sergey Brin, I think so. They handed it over to this Sundar Pichai guy, and he's a multi-millionaire, close to a billionaire already, I think.
Close to a billionaire, yeah, correct. His salary itself is that much.
Yeah, but then the work you have to go and sit in the official office, explain to them what
Yeah.
is happening in the office, all the ins and outs. Authorities will be questioning you all the stupid questions, like what happened with Facebook recently, and the Boeing as well. How much are you earning? Why do they need all of that? He's the CEO of Boeing.
Crazy.
He's the whole company. Why does it matter how much is he earning from his own company? The hell,
They accept lah.
Damn good drop. Lah.
yeah. Anyone took the sell here?
Yeah, I
No,
took.
I didn't.
So as we explained, as we talked about this, right?
Mm-hmm.
9 pips in profit earlier, close to 9 pips.
I should have told.
Okay. Oh, you took the sell.
I took the sell. So this is my first entry already.
Oh, okay. Right. So 4 time is gonna be 3, 4. Look at the Howley for a while. Howley, yeah, Howley has a chance of filling in the range. Problem is we have news tonight, so that's the thing. We might consolidate for a bit before pushing up or even down. It's a good thing that you secured. Very good.
Yeah.
Kevin, your entry is dekat mana? 5 minutes ah?
Sim-
No, bro, same 15 minutes.
Oh, 15
This one like
minutes.
the one that I marked here. Exactly.
Oh, when the
That's the
candle.
30 broke the low.
Yeah. I'll
Oh,
just look at the number and then once it comes, I'll sell them.
I see.
Kevin's entry, I'd say 90% are the ones that in the live lah. 90%.
In the live.
Sniper saja member.
Actually, M5 is very, very sniper, and your SL is very small, so it's very juicy.
Mhm.
Very
But
juicy. Yeah.
you got to you got to understand the 30-minute playing out. Of course,
No,
the H4
not understand. It's very juicy because of this month and last month.
Mm.
Oh yes, lah.
Right? It's
Wow.
very juicy because of that. If it was in
Oh,
March and you use that,
Mm.
100% you do every single time.
Correct.
oh, I
Habis.
see.
Because March,
Oh,
if you pay attention to how the 5 minute close, it will go up, week down, go up, week down. Very, very long top week, bottom week.
But let's say the 5 minute, okay, 5 minute entry, but you still based on the H4 and M30, it's still the same, ah.
Still works out, but then it depends on how, the market sometimes it will, before going in its direction, it will wick up all the way to the highs, collect liquidity, and then drop back to the downside. Like what happens during New York session, if you pay attention, New York session minimum stop loss 25, 26 pips. Like now here during London, minimum stop around 15, 16, 13 pips. Never go past around 25, right? Rarely.
Yeah.
Lah. So using that same concept, if you are entering within the 5 minute candle, that 5 minute candle is your new hour 4, new 30, new 15.
Correct.
Right?
Okay.
And that candle is what creates the bottom wick or even the top wick.
Mm.
Yes. Yep.
So these 5 will go all the way to the highs, close something like this. And you
Oh,
have
you
super
single
long.
candle lah.
Yep.
Oh.
So in this scenario here, higher high, higher lows,
Yeah.
we have proper stop loss lah before the market going in our favor. Right? Like it's very, very good for Hans.
Yeah.
Because he will be entering as we have a what we call a type B entry.
Mm.
Type B buys, type B sells.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Hans.
Yeah. Correct, bro.
This is the entry. Either this or you'll get a closure above.
Yeah.
Then the next
Yes.
candle in the highs, you'll
Yeah.
get the buy.
Correct.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Correct. Yeah.
That's our entry point. But this is in a perfect scenario, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I mean by a long bottom wick, this middle candle here is your liquidity grab candle. And that candle will have a very long bottom wick. And this guy here, it won't be moving up straight away. We will consolidate first, consolidate, and then eventually you will have to use the previous candle slope as your bottom wick
Hmm.
Oh, I see.
before the guy pushing back and going in your favor.
Correct.
Hmm.
And so eventually you still have to use this slope.
Hmm.
That is in a bad scenario lah. In moments where there are no volume, like perfect example is bulan March,
Oh, yeah, lah. How
right?
you?
Perfect example is March. We had no proper volume, nothing.
We even had 1 week full of losing streak
Yep,
Hmm.
every single day.
every single day. Yes.
Yeah.
So it depends on you. You can get a precise entry, but if the markets want to go in the opposite direction, it will just go. Right?
Hmm.
So look at this man. Gee.
I just took a sell based on the 5 minute
Oh,
lead.
nice man. Low high lah. This break of this low, yeah.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Did.
Hmm.
Nice, nice, nice. So that means doing March lah. Okay, let me back test that. I mean,
Not only
yeah.
much, you need to understand the overall volume times and so on. Because
Hmm.
during March, 4 o'clock, 4:30 was where the volume was coming in.
Hmm.
3 o'clock tak ada apa. 2 o'clock tak ada apa.
Hmm. 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 Okay, okay, bro. Okay.
So this
So,
will be entry lah, bro, because
so
4 o'clock.
sudah secure partials ah.
Yeah.
So, Niraj.
Oh,
Oh,
Niraj.
I close full, bro.
Oh, close full. Okay, okay.
You
I
still
ikut
holding
sell.
Hans runner ada lagi ke dah tutup full?
Tak ada, just now I tutup.
Oh, okay.
I
Baik,
ikut
so
our Navin Sifu next. Close.
you see, we went with the explanation area on what was going to happen, and
Yeah.
perfectly it played out.
Yeah. Okay, bro, I'm getting there, lah, bro. I have the confidence right now, lah. Now I betul-betul faham.
Cantik.
For these 3 days, the one that you lectured at the night, and then yesterday was an eye opener, man. Yesterday one.
But all this knowledge will be useless if you
Uh-huh.
go with greed
Yeah,
and only
yeah.
trading, right?
Yeah.
Everything will go to
Alright,
the
yeah.
dustbin.
Yeah. True, true.
Right? So you need to be very disciplined. One trade a day, that's it.
Hmm. Nice.
So let's see if we can hit our full TP here. That will be our previous support. So now the Hover 4 broke previous low. Hover 1 broke previous low as well. 2030 broke previous low as well. This is type E entry over here. Right?
A very clear structure. Huh?
Yeah, clear structure. First zone was 20 pips. First 20 pips. Second zone in total, we had about from entry point 30 pips. But if I don't take a second trade or a third trade and it goes in my favor, I'm not faced because discipline, right? You focus on your
Sorry,
one
bro?
trade.
Tak
You
faham.
focus on your one trade. That is enough.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you see a perfect setup for the next trade or the
Mhm.
second, third, fourth trade, perfect setup, just don't take trade because no, you already made a profit and you made a win in the morning. And then you come to the market, you see a perfect setup, you take a sell, risking 1% your whole profits, and then it goes sideways. So now for the day you are down,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah, basically I break even lah. So rather than risking that, just stick to the trade a day. But today you don't make it, tomorrow you make it. But if you are losing trades every single day, then just
Don't
go to
trade.
sleep lah. Don't trade. Need to go back to the drawing board then. It's either break even or you make profits. If you're in drawdown every day, every month, every week, better tak payah lah.
That means
Lah.
the analysis is wrong, and then the way how you're looking at charts is wrong, lah.
I wouldn't say analysis lah, because at times analysis will be perfect, but then your execution, where you enter, how where you place your stop loss, where you set your TP. Are you closing the trade or not? Yeah, you can get a 100 pip move, but then if you don't secure the trade and you hit break, what's the point?
Yeah.
Right. So everything is execution and also your analysis as well. So a trade can go in profits of 1,000 pips, right?
Yeah.
And just imagine you don't go break even. And then tiba-tiba harga kena sell balik. What's the point of you floating in $1,000 there and then you can stop loss? What's the point?
Never securely lah.
Yeah. So that is why I always say secure at 10 pips, either 90%, 50%, up to you. As long as you're secure. After that, whatever happens, happens. Doesn't matter.
Alright.
Faham, boss. Faham.
Right. So let's see. Some people, they will be holding their stop loss, but they won't hold the trade that is winning.
Correct.
That's me lah.
Stop loss will go 100 pips, 200 pips, tak ada hal punya. Then profit, once you get 5-3 pips, tutup. Habis.
That's me lah, bro. Just say my name lah, bro. Just say my name. I give you permission.
So I would say, why not hold your trade longer and going break even?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
As long as it's secure, like it's secure 10%, 20%, 30%.
That because I didn't have the confidence that I know that the price is in a which direction, So now I have that. Now I think, and then for the past 2 days, I think I was holding for 15, 20 pips because
That is
I know
very
that,
good.
I know that the price is it's gonna go to the range at least 15, 20. I can lah because I understand. Sebelum ni susah sikit.
Sebelum ni masih tengah belajar lah, tengah tengok.
Yeah.
Like here, if I took this trade, I would held until this low, secure at least 50%, 90%, and then let the balance towards this low and then this low.
Next
This
week
range,
I think I'll hold.
this range here is close to more than 10 pips, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's close to 16 pips. So you're up 1.6%, you close 90%, you're up around 1.5%. And then the balance, you let it run. Tak ada halnya. But if you want to be very strict, 10 pips a day, good enough.
Yeah.
You want to be greedy and so on. And as you grow your account, 5 pips is good enough. 6 pips is good enough. Right? As your account size gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So for I would say for a 100K account, 5 pips is good enough. Just close. It's $500 there.
5 pips, but the account must not have commission lah.
Even if commissions, if you earn $500, you'll tolak around $30. It's still up $400+.
Average last time calculated commission was almost 1 pip lah. That means 0.08 pip.
$10 lah basically.
Yeah, yep, $10 correct lah, 1 pip. Yeah.
So you get $1,000, you give them $100, it doesn't matter, man. You're still up $900. Where with that $900, you can survive for a whole month.
Huge enough.
Yeah. With just a day of trading. Imagine if you do that 20 times. You can survive for the next 6 months, 7 months, 8 months.
Yeah, agree. Makes sense.
So your pips doesn't matter. I mean, you focus more on the percentage. You will understand all this whole concept here once you secure a 100K account, and then you start withdrawing, I would say $1,000 a week. That will give you a whole different perspective on how Forex works and how much money there is in the market. Like now you withdraw 500, 200, very small. It's still very small.
For me to withdraw $50, I have never achieved that.
Because you're not using a live account. Kalau dah pakai live account, mesti dah ada punya.
Bro, all the live account I already lost.
Sebelum ni lah. Yes.
Bro, minggu depan buka bro, 100k, 100k pula, $100 account.
Half month is already up close to $150 to $200.
Damn. Then next week I open. I'm waiting for my last month's opening paycheck. I didn't claim yet from my this one from my colleagues yet.
Oh,
Apart that, I'm gonna open that $100, and then what do you call this? I will I think I will get another account just for NY. I don't wanna touch this account.
mm-mm.
Yeah.
You mean for funded, bro?
Yeah, funded. Yeah, yeah.
And why? Oh yeah, for your free time, yes.
Yeah. Because I don't want to mix with
Mm.
with this London. Well, I know London memang the candle spray thing memang cantik lah.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
I mean 30 win streaks lah.
Yes.
30 win streaks, where can you go? Baru half of the month at 30 win streaks. So on average 2 trades a day lah. 1 to 2 trades a day.
Yeah. You
Asian.
should open up a trading floor once everyone is profitable.
Yeah, for sure.
Once everyone profitable already lah bro.
Yeah, that will be perfect, man. We can even go live on YouTube together. Then
Yeah.
that will be beautiful.
Yep. And maybe each of us can take a pair of currency, do a thorough analysis, then share with the
Yeah, 100%. But once we get to that stage, 100% I'll go into US30.
US30, yeah. Yeah.
Because once you are able to get consistent profits, you will understand better how volume works, how managing your risk works, everything will be pitch perfect. And then when you go to US30, it's a very volatile market. But then you have experience with gold, also a volatile market.
For US30 is way much more volatile than gold.
I wouldn't say way much more, but on par lah. It's just a more expensive one. So you can earn a lot in US30, Nasdaq, and just by using 1 lot, 2 lots. Holy, the profits that you can see. Shish. But only settle down until you are able to make $1,000 to $3,000 a day. Baru settle. Sampai tak dapat benda tu, keep on hustling.
Boleh.
Still hustle lah, even kalau dapat besar pun.
Yeah.
Fuck all.
I mean, if you get $1,000 a day and $3,000 a day, that's $1 million to $3 million account.
Yeah.
That's 12 million ringgit. If you're having a $3 million account. When you have 12 million, 20 million, 30 million ringgit, that's good enough to survive in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Don't have to depend on anyone after that.
Bro,
Yes.
nothing else matters, man.
That's the main thing. I don't have to depend on people.
The most important thing is you don't have to depend on a boss.
Yeah, I don't have to be answering, stupid questions. Not normal, stupid
That's so
questions.
true.
Yeah, no more.
Whereby they don't know any shit about it. They don't know anything. Don't attend meetings, nothing. But I got to answer, and then they will say, "Why can I do it? Why can I do that?" Stupid questions,
Member stress lah.
Not only that, sometimes if you're in the management, backstabbing a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, if you're in the higher ranking one.
Yeah, you are doing
the
all
backstabbing is the
dirty
one
job.
which pulls you down, So you come back home, you don't know what to do. So fed up, start drinking.
And some people even suicide because of that. Works for taking themselves. Macam-macam.
You know that you're doing everything correctly, according to the law or whatever rules and stuff. But then there are people they're trying to bend the rules, go in a side way, but they are right. But then you try to voice out, but you cannot get your rights. Wow, that feeling, bro. I feel like burning the bloody company, man. I tell you.
Bro has experience, I think.
Wait, I had bro, when I was working in the power plant in Pengarang, Johor,
Uh-uh.
that power plant completed within 3-4 years lah. So from scratch until the completion, handing over, commissioning, I was handling it. Then the company promised me with the director signed with a letter say that okay, certain people are allocated a bonus. That means bonus about like 5-figure bonus. A letter, signed by the CEO. Then that money will be broken down into 3 stages. So first stage I got lah. So first stage is when you complete the project, you will get. So the
Okay.
second and third stage will be after what do you call this, project delivery towards the main contractor. Then the third stage will be the defects of the power plant. Or 2 years they will give warranty. So once the 2 years over, then the third stage they'll pay out the payment.
Okay.
Bro, 4 years has passed by, and the letter was still with 4 to 5 colleagues. One of them was me. And then when I asked the management back, the management said, you know what? Oh no, COVID came, we lost the money, we couldn't pay. How you
Oh,
feel?
how much was it?
COVID, yeah, always
It was
excuse COVID.
almost 15,000 ringgit. The
Sheesh.
balance,
Oh,
15,000 to 16,000 when I calculate the percentage, 70%. But the money, they've already taken the money from the contractor, from the main contractor.
Oh, okay. So the money is there actually,
Money
but then
is
they
there,
use it.
yes, money is there. So they say that COVID came, they got to bear the cost and stuff. I was like, and I during that period for almost 6 months, bro, I used to work Monday to Sunday, day and night, Monday to Sunday, day and night for the past 3 to 6 months. So
But I
they
mean,
tell
like, if COVID hit, that is not your problem, man.
exactly. Then when I question back, COVID hit, what do you call this? You can't say that you got no money. You already taken the money. And someone you promised to pay with me with the letter. And
Yeah lah.
then they say, oh no, the bonus is all actually additional cost that we will give it to you, but it's not confirmed. They say like that, you know. You know
So
what
you
I
get
did?
to them.
I took that letter, I tendered 24 hours.
Mm.
I left the company 24 hours. Until now that I'm over here, then I told myself I'm never gonna go back and work.
Now you're doing freelancing lah.
And now I'm doing freelancing lah.
But as long as you can pay the bills, man, that's good enough.
Yeah, to me, pay the bills, get a minimum amount. I don't mind, bro. I don't need a lot. But as long I got free time to divert myself into this FX, I'm happy.
Yeah, that's that's very good
Main
lah.
priority. Yeah.
actually, all this is just a game plan, lah.
Yes.
Beginning, they already decided already, so they'll just give
Yes.
you one to motivate you to work hard. And you work on Saturday, Sunday, no OT, so you won't claim because
True.
you're going to get a lump sum there. Right?
True. That's why Uncle is right. So the
Okay.
first payment they paid because what?
Ah.
They want me to complete
Work
the
harder.
project. Yes. So you
They
got
will
to be
just
happy,
keep you in their hands lah.
Yeah, all this
so
game plan.
so happy lah. You finish the project, 2 years warranty over, go and check, and then you waiting. Apa ni? It's a big company.
Nobody will work for free, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kena game kau.
Kena game lah, betul.
And to me, like when I thought about it, then I say, okay lah, I don't need a bonus. Better I just work like the Nata lah. Go 8 o'clock, 5
Sure.
o'clock. Oh, tak boleh. I kena balik lah. Ada family. This one I should have done that.
Yeah lah. If they treat you that way, you have to be strict with that.
Yeah.
What is the
Then
age
when
then? Huh?
my age was 20. I started working on, age 24. That time was 27, 28, around there.
They normally do that. Lah. They just push. Lah. If they ask you to work hard, you won't work so hard, This kind of motivation, you work hard.
So, but then don't cheat people lah,
Yeah, don't cheat people.
All these are traps, bro. It's not normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hans has a lot of experience with that.
Hans had
Marketing,
A lot.
Hans is seafood in that.
So when they transfer me to this MRT, the line 2, then I played my guy. I said, no way I'm staying over for night works and stuff. I didn't bother because then came MRT after 1.5 years, COVID hit already.
Again.
Yeah, COVID hit again. I mean, COVID hit. That's the time I question where is
Ah,
the money. So the first year of the COVID, I asked. They say cannot. COVID, I'm losing. And then after I decided, okay lah, I think I need to leave. I didn't bother to work at night work at all lah.
but now you have your own company, and
It's not really my own company, but I'm actually joint venture with a friend lah. I can say I just take commission from there.
that is good enough, man.
Yeah,
Lighter work than actually operating something.
yeah. But basically, I'm running the whole thing lah. That means talking to customers with
Mm-mm.
whatever expertise I have. Because if you're in, you let's say you're just an engineer, you're just a design department, but you don't have the site knowledge, there's no point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to have the practical knowledge together with your design knowledge, then you'll be good lah. But I don't have design knowledge lah, because the moment when I came out at work, I was on site already.
Mm-mm.
So with that site knowledge, I could run the defect company lah.
Yeah. Hands-on work, I always
Yes, still
it
I
always works out.
after resigning, bro, a year I was watching all these, then I realized skilled jobs, wow, you can really make money out of it, man.
Yeah, for sure. Especially in this era where we have internet and you have skill on the internet.
Yes, yes,
Holy, you make
Yeah.
billions, man.
yeah. That's about it. I told myself, no, I'm not going to go and work with a company anymore because I know they're tricked. No
Yeah.
more.
Basically, they treat us as lab rats, lah.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm very grateful that I am out of that thing, lah. The lab rat thing
The
at
thing,
that
yeah,
early
actually,
early
it's a
stage.
good thing, bro. You realize that earlier. You didn't
Yeah.
waste time. Like for me, I wasted like 6 years, for myself to
Imagine
realize
if you
that.
started earlier, man. She would have been done, man.
Yeah, that exactly. I would have definitely invested into Bitcoin, man. I would
Mm.
have worked slowly every month, just buy when the Bitcoin was just coming up.
Oh, I mean, so many new millionaires, billionaires because of
Just
Bitcoin,
because,
man.
yeah, true, true,
It was so cheap back then, a few cents, a few dollars,
true.
not a lot.
So my friend made a lot of money from mining when the Bitcoin was going up, bro.
Mm.
Petronas invited him to set up a mining farm in Miri, Sarawak. Damn. Oh, that was the peak.
Masuk.
Now tak ada lah, tapi they got a profit lah.
But now they're taxing everyone who's
Yes,
mining
yes,
and also putting them behind bars as well.
yeah.
What the hell,
That
man?
is those like if you steal the electrical power, then illegal
Yes,
lah.
yes, yeah. Because it's
Mm,
basically free money, like you just buy a machine and then generating
yeah.
money.
I
So
was calculating, the solar panels, one panel, how many kilowatt can it generate? Then if I
mm.
want to build a farm, how many panels that I need can run the machine? I was so close before that. Then
But I'd say even for usual casual use, one or two
uh,
anti miner is good enough really. With
yeah,
what each is around 6-7 thousand, and the second hand one, new one will be around 20K
yeah,
anti miner. Now I think the prices went down unless you get
yes.
GPUs and the graphic cards. Holy, that can make you a
Yeah,
lot.
I got that GPU sitting with me, but can't because last time the GPU I was mining Ethereum. Now Ethereum we can't mine.
Yeah,
Profitability break even lah. Break even lah.
but at this stage, I'd say the electric bill will be higher.
Yeah. But that's why who was telling me? I think the day communication with Zach. Oh no, my dad told me Sabah Sarawak, your electrical tariff for residential is half of over here.
Yeah, it's very cheap there, so you can do it that
Yes,
way.
yes, yes. There is cheaper.
Mm. But the best thing is just to use the nature, like wind, water.
Yeah,
If you have enough resource for what they call the windmill, the proper windmill,
yeah.
where one windmill, a fleet of windmill can power a whole taman of houses.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
you have
bro. That's
if you
free
set
energy,
that
man.
type of things up, memang banyak duit lah.
Yeah. My plan is that lah. And then what do you call this? The second issue is heat. Because to mine,
Yes.
you need to solve heat. So in Malaysia, It's very, very hard. So you
Unless you go
got
to Genting or somewhere there, then okay lah, makes sense.
that's one, bro. You can also use this. You know, they will immerse the whole rig into this mineral oil.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Liquid cooling they call
Ah,
it.
yes,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
that type of cooling you can do it.
Mm.
I was supposed to do it, and then my dad told say no lah, pull off. You can't stand the electric bill.
Yeah, too much, too much.
Yeah, but that time Bitcoin was crashing down. The profitability was negative. I told my dad, no, you just maintain. One moment it will go up again. Then it went up again.
That means your dad still has a lot of
He
this
sold off when the previous, I mean, the
spike
Bitcoin went up high spike. He sold it off.
at 72K or somewhere there.
Yeah, yeah, he sold it off at 60 plus, something like that.
Rugi lah. The thing will just go back higher with Bitcoin.
I told him, I said, don't stop mining. You have the cash to pay the bill, just pay, because one moment price come down, the flick go up back again.
Yeah lah. Whatever goes up must come down.
Yeah.
Whatever goes down must come up.
Later again, he told me,
It's a crash, then it's a different story.
yeah, yeah, it can't crash. It doesn't make sense to crash. If you say about alternate coins crashing, then I believe lah.
Yep.
But the main coins, no lah.
The highest possibility where a currency can crash is the one that we use like no matter one currency basically, because it is all run by economics, global economics, politics, and everything.
So,
Imagine if, example, Malaysia has a big riot and everything, burning here, burning there, the whole GDP will go down. There won't be any more value for money as well. So that's how we call a crash.
yeah.
I think in US back then it happened in US during the housing loans debt something.
Oh, that you watched the movie, bro?
What movie, bro?
Big Shot, or one more margin call or Big Shot, the Big Shot.
Yeah, I heard that the story is about the whole year.
You go and watch that movie. Damn, I tell you.
Bro, margin call lah, bro.
Margin call, right? I think margin call good. Wow, that movie was very nice, man.
I think that's the one that the crash happened,
Yeah.
economic crash. So holy man, you can see when you come to the forex market,
Yeah.
it's one minute candle jatuh terus macam tu je.
Because there's one guy, he was working in one of the companies, so he predicted that the housing loans, I mean the housing sector will crash because of this faulty, these people want to get loans, they just falsify the documents, they don't check and this and that.
The supply wasn't correlating with the demand. That's the problem.
Yes, correct. And
people
then
were just blindly buying everything without the assets being there.
Most of them were unable to pay, I think, huh?
Yes, correct. At one moment they can't pay. So when the bank's main profit is getting back the interest from every loan. But if you can't pay, the banks will not have money.
Yep.
So he predicted that, and then he went for a shot. Oh, that was brilliant, man.
Crazy.
That was brilliant. That movie was too good,
But back then, people didn't really have the knowledge of securing things like now. Everyone is very careful.
Yeah, because of, internet, social media, and stuff.
Not everyone had access to internet and everything. Now the biggest thing that can cause a crash will be politics. That's the only way.
True.
Politics or some sort of
religious thing.
Some sickness like like COVID hit. It's more major than that. Then that will change the whole route of our economics.
That's why the moment that the COVID came from China, I know somebody has planted. It's the same concept as the housing recession, lah. But then the housing recession happened unknowingly. But COVID, I think somebody planned and make it as a bioweapon to short the whole economy.
And someone made money, a lot of money somewhere.
Yes, and then to bring up the economy back, Okay lah, I introduce vaccines.
Hmm.
Then I buy back lah.
Mission accomplished.
Yes.
But it shows how fragile we are, like, actually, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we think we know everything. We think we have everything under control, but one small spark will just mess the whole thing up.
Correct. You know the saying of the all-seeing eye?
Mm.
They are the one actually controlling and watching.
So watch out.
Yeah, all-seeing eye.
That's why you need to break out of the circle, man. The matrix.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
that in
Yes.
where you stuck there. Oh, shit.
Yes. The rat race and the matrix. They are the one controlling the matrix.
You know, if like example, if Malaysia goes under this crash, then, you know, the
Mhm.
GDP goes all the way to the downside. The
Mhm.
only people who will get affected is the one who are working 9 to 5.
Yes,
Oh
exactly.
yeah.
I agree with you, bro. They are the one who get affected because there's
Supply and
no.
demand never get affected, because even if the money doesn't have value, food is still
Mm.
going on, right? You still need to buy
Mm.
food, you still need to sell food, you still
Yeah.
need to logistics to go on, right?
Yes.
Basically business now. Business
Yeah.
has to run. The
Yeah.
government will shut down, but then business will still be going on.
Yeah. A good.
They
Good.
will
Good thing.
eventually find a different way of trading currency.
Yep.
Like if money is not working out anymore, maybe we'll go to shift to Bitcoin or something else. But that
Mm.
is still running, right?
Mm.
And we won't get affected as well, because we can
Yeah.
just easily jump to a different market, right? You can go
Yes.
to, example, you go to USD JPY, you get your
Mm.
money, and then you convert it to Bitcoin, you're good,
Yeah.
right?
True.
Yeah.
True. Correct. Correct. Correct.
So just that's a potential, if we never know what will happen in the future.
Mm.
So it's safe for you to be learning this year rather than ignoring what is free on the internet, man.
Mm.
So it's 2 minutes to hour 4 close. Sorry, hourly close, 30-minute close, and also 15 close. Yeah. So daily is rejecting back the lows where we tap into this support. Oh, tough. Sorry, this is a different pair, GJ. So I say, why tiba-tiba tak ada topik? All right, so now I want to go into the explanation that I was talking about earlier, potential buy. Yeah? So
Mhm.
the hour 4 time frame, right? Hour 4 is stepping into resistance.
Mhm.
Right, we are focusing fully on hour 4 here, ignoring what the daily is doing, but we are keeping in mind that daily doesn't have a topic.
Mm.
So there is a chance of us going back higher for us to create a topic which will be a lower high, and then potentially going
Mhm.
inside, right? So keeping that in mind, now we have hour 4 tapping into this previous resistance and rejecting, potentially rejecting. So what I would wait for is we have another 46 minutes for this candle to close.
Mhm.
So the closure is not my confirmation, but I need the price to hold. I need the hour 4 to hold this area, a minimum of 2 to 3 candles.
Mhm.
That means we have created a support. And then the third candle, breaking the
Okay.
highs, breaking the lows, that will be your buys or your sells, because now you will be having a range within the 30-minute time frame, a breakout range,
Yep.
a proper range for you to either execute buys, filling in this range here, or
Mm.
sells,
Okay.
tapping into these previous lows, or even these lows here. So that is how we properly identify our no trading zone. If we are tapping into 4 o'clock or 4:30 lah.
Mm.
So this here in the middle, no trades. Anything above here is a buy. Anything below this is a sell. This looks very convincing for a buy. You know, you say candle closing above, I'll take a buy. You know, expecting price to fill in the range and so on. But
Mhm.
very risky because it can just create a lower high. So, let me get the two first. You can just create a lower high somewhere around here. Because hour 4 is still below the resistance there, the 1 hour resistance. Make sense, huh?
Yep.
So simplify everything. As long as price is below this, we are bearish. If you start breaking above this, we are still bearish, but we are creating a temporary pullback. Simple as that. And you know what? If you want to hold your trade, you can only keep on holding your trade as you break and close. We break, we get closures, then you continue holding your trade. But this is very important here. I need the hour 4 to close above, not minute 30, not hour 1, right?
True. Yep.
Because entry is been taken based on the hour 4 candle. So now hour 4 has a very high chance. Let me draw that out first. So even though if you got a buy here, this hour 4 can just create a top wick and then drop back to the downside. That is why I need hour 4 to close above each and every resistance for me to continue to hold the trade. And your stop loss won't be small, you know. I mean, your trading stop will be quite a long one, because that is your hour 4 creating a bottom wick.
How follows?
Yeah, hour 4 lows. Your stop loss will be at the hour 4 lows. Look at this example, long top wicks, right? So your stop loss will be quite a long one. But then you are good because you are already up in profits and you are still, I mean, you secure and you have gone break even. Stop loss doesn't matter after that. If it's here or if it's here, as long as you're secure, you are good, man. That is a potential buy scenario up till this support here.
Yeah.
Before, you know, stalling and then going back to the downside. All in anticipation. So plan A, buys, sells. Plan B will be price just dropping, continuing back to the downside. Keeping in mind, we need to focus on structure, right? Lower high. So 30-minute needs to create highs, lows, break the zones. Confirmation will be a closure below or even above for you to continue with the sales. Simple as that. So for this structure, focus on this. But then for the buys, focus on the hour 4 time frame. Right? All good, everyone?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it for the analysis for the upcoming move later on. So we will just form a support or push or just push. That's it. Simple as that. Other than that, nothing here. We are just pushing. So overextended market as well. Nothing much. So yeah, I think we can conclude the class for today.
Okay.
Right, bro.
Any further questions, anyone?
I got it.
Ada ya? Okay. Navin, nanti Roger Hema suruh masuk. I will talk in Malay for tonight because Hema has some difficulties with English.
Alright, no issue. Oh, malam live
Yeah, like tonight.
Nice.
We'll go with English and also Malay, both.
Bisa.
Right. So multilingual. I become Singaporean. Campur Cina sikit, once that comes in. Yeah, that comes in.
Office tau.
Oh yeah, where is it? Quite long.
Zach
Exams.
is on his exams. He'll be back in the next 1-2 weeks.
Nice.
After this, he'll be college free, so he'll be here every single day, focusing fully on the markets for the next 2-3 months at least until he gets the internship.
Zach is an underground trader.
Yeah, underground trader. But you know, if the 2-3 months he's able to gain 4,000 ringgit, 5,000 ringgit, doesn't even need to go for the internship already.
Exactly. I don't think he would go.
So yeah, we'll just try to push him with that. I think get him to be more disciplined. Try to fix his interest.
Get his money, go back to Sabah, invest in that business to cook.
Then he can open up a mining farm in Sabah, like a vegan.
Yeah, bro. That's actually that was my plan.
Because the guy has a very big land in Sabah, man.
Can work out something one. Sure.
Yeah. Right. So we'll come back tonight at 8:45 or even 8:30 because we have news later on.
Yeah.
So might be coming in a little bit late, but you know, if anyone's free, just join in together.
Boleh, bro. Boleh.
Right. So take care, everyone. We'll come back
Okay.
next.
Okay.
Right, man. Bye, everyone. See you later.
Happy trading
Okay.
and
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Take care, take
we'll
care.
in the
Right.
congrats,
Alright.
everyone. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, sure. Bye.
All right. See you, everyone.
Lalu, I remember to click on the end call, leave call.
Yeah.
If not, the live is going on. Headache.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
Alright, bye.